Are you wondering how much it costs to actually live in Hawaii? Well, in this video, we're going to go over a breakdown of the 2022 costs when it comes to living in Oahu, Hawaii. So stick around to get all the details. See you on the other side. All right, guys, like I mentioned in this video, we're going to be going over the breakdown of costs when it comes to living out here in Hawaii. I've been here for almost a decade, absolutely love it, but I'm not going to lie, it is expensive. And depending on which article you read, we are in one of the top 3 most expensive places to live in the nation. So let's go over some of the costs when it comes to living in paradise. The first thing we're going to go over is housing. Now, if you're looking to rent a place, it really depends from place to place, location to location, and size of property. But generally speaking, here's some of the numbers that you can expect when renting out here in Hawaii. If you're looking to rent a studio, you're probably looking anywhere between $1,000 and $2,000. If you're looking to get a 1-bedroom, you're probably looking to rent $1,200 to $2,500. If you're looking to get a 2-bedroom, you're probably looking between $1,800 and $3,000. And if you're looking to get a 3-bedroom, it can be anywhere from $2,500 to $3,500. Now, keep in mind, these prices can fluctuate, can be lower, can definitely be higher, but this is generally speaking the average of what we see out here. Now, if you're looking to actually purchase a piece of paradise, how much would that cost? Well, the median sales price right now in March of 2022 for a condo is $500,000. Now, again, you can find things for cheaper and you can definitely find things for more expensive, but that is the median sales price right now for condos out here in Oahu, Hawaii. Now, if you're looking to purchase a single family home, we've seen a crazy market, over 27% appreciation just this year. So if you're looking to purchase a single family home out here in Oahu, you're looking at a median sales price of $1,150,000. Now, again, guys, if you guys are interested in purchasing a property, I'd be happy to help you. My contact information is right here, so feel free to reach out to me and I can put a list together for you or go over the process of purchasing a piece of paradise out here in Hawaii. Now, the second thing we're going to go over is gas prices. Now, gas prices out here are higher than most places, but I have seen that it's actually cheaper than places like LA, specifically because we have certain tax rules and regulations when it comes to gas prices. So most recently, we've seen that the average for a gallon of gas, standard gas out here in Hawaii, is $5.20, which is higher than the national average, but lower than Los Angeles. Number 3, electricity. Now, again, this can range from place to place, but the electricity out here is some of the most expensive electricity in the nation. And just to give you a sample, out here in Hawaii, it's usually about 26 to 37 cents per kilowatt, and the national average is about 13 cents. Now, the typical household, let's say 2 or 3 bedroom, you're probably looking at about $250 to $350, $400 a month just for electricity. And again, that really just is dependent on how much you use your AC and how much electricity you're actually using. And there's also certain factors, like during the summertime, it's a little bit more expensive than during the wintertime. So it really fluctuates. Number 4, water. So water is actually one of the cheapest utilities out here. You generally looking at a rule of thumb about $25 per person. So if you got 3 people living in the house, depending on how much they're using that shower and how much laundry they're doing, you're probably looking at about $75 a month for 3 people living in a house. Number 5, cable and internet. Now, I only use internet because I like to use my Apple TV, and I think my bill is about $75. Now, if you are to go, full board and get cable and internet, you're probably looking at about $125, $150 a month. But again, it just really depends on what you're looking to get in those packages. Number 6, groceries. Now, groceries, generally speaking, are going to be more expensive out here, and it's one of the biggest pains that a lot of people complain about, but it's because they need to ship everything over because we are on an island. So expect to see higher costs. Quick pro tip is I would suggest shopping generally at Costco or Sam's Club. Buying in bulk is always going to be much cheaper. If you go to the local markets like Foodland, Safeway, Whole Foods, it's going to be a little bit pricier, but you're generally looking, I go to Costco maybe once every 2 weeks and I spend about $250 to $300. So I'm looking at about $500 to $600 a month, but that's for one person. So, obviously, economies of scale, if you've got a bunch of kids, you could probably do it, for that same price or maybe a little bit more. So it really just depends on how much food you eat. But if we're going to look at some general prices, let's look at beer, bread, and milk. So beer, if you want a 30 pack, you're probably looking at about $30. If you're looking to buy some bread, a loaf of bread could cost you about $6. And if you're looking to buy a gallon of milk, you're looking at just at under $8. Number 7, eating out. Now, of course, you can spend as little or as much as you want. You can get a poke bowl at Safeway for about $8. But generally speaking, you're probably looking at about $12 to $25 a plate, depending on where you go. You get a plate lunch, it's usually about $12. But again, it fluctuates on how high of quality or place you're going to, but you're probably looking at between $12 and $25 when you're eating out. Number 8, childcare. Now, if you have any keikis or any kids, you're probably looking at about $900 to $1,500 depending on what place you go to when it comes to childcare. So make sure you shop around, but find the best place for your budget as well as for your children. And number 9, the cheapest thing out here, and really the only thing that's cheap out here, is property taxes. Property taxes out here are actually the lowest in the nation. I think the only one that's actually close to us is Alabama, but it's pretty ironic that we have some of the highest prices, but some of the lowest property taxes. The property taxes out here are 0.28%, so just over a quarter point, not even an entire 1%, and that's based on the assessed value, not on the last sale price. So keep that in mind. All right, guys, well, that is the quick breakdown of the cost of living out here in Oahu in 2022. If you guys, again, are interested in moving out here and looking to buy, sell, or rent, I am a licensed realtor and I'd be happy to assist you. Feel free to contact me. I've got my contact information right here. Give me a call, text, or email me, or you can directly follow me or DM me on any of my social media platforms. Would love to connect with you. And that pretty much wraps it up. I'm Patrick with PatrickLongleyRealty.com, powered by eXp Realty. Hope you guys have a beautiful day. I'll talk to you soon. Aloha.